Hello, dear student. This is Rajesh sir. Now we are going to learn trigonometry class 10th. This is the very important chapter in class 10th CBSE as well as ICSE board and SSC board. So it is a very important chapter and it has the huge amount of weightage. So for the purpose of weightage, it is also highly important. So you can score very good marks. And one more thing, it is the important chapter because it will be further continue in class 11th and 12th class. So that is the reason this is the important chapter. And in the class 10th, this is scoring part also. Now, point is trigonometry. So the word will come trigonometry. What comes first time in your mind? Trigonometry, nothing but three angle measurement, where we will study about the three angle measurement, nothing but trigonometry. Here we cannot learn more than three angle. So three angle measurement, overall about the three angle measurement we'll discuss or study in this chapter. So what is the three angle? So where we will find the three angle? So three angle will find only in the triangle. So only triangle will give three angle. So three angle measurement in the triangle only. So we will study about the triangle. Now point is triangle is also many type. So which type of triangle we'll learn here? So like triangle is also many type. Like which type? This is also one of the triangle. Look at this is the triangle. Triangle. So it's a three angle measurement. So this becomes as a triangle. So this is a triangle, this is a triangle. According to the trigonometry, we will learn three angle measurement. So three angle measurement. So this is triangle, this is triangle. And one more thing, this is also one of the triangle. And a special case of this triangle is this is 90 degree. It's a right angle triangle. This is the right angle. So term is what is the triangle? All the three angle measurement must be the 90 degree. You can think this is your angle A, angle B, angle C. Same thing A, B, C. Here also take A, B, and C. These all are triangle. In this triangle, if you will see, the main concept is angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. So angle A, angle B and angle C equal to 180 degree. Means sum of the three angle, sum of the all the three angles must be the 180 degree. So look at this also, this is also 180 degree. This is also one of the triangle. It's also one of the triangle. It's also one of the triangle. So can we learn all the triangle in the trigonometry? Is all the three types of triangle we learn in the trigonometry? No, we will not learn this type of triangle. We cannot learn this type of triangle. We will learn only a special type of triangle is this. The name is right angle triangle because in this triangle, one angle is right angle. What is the meaning of right angle? The meaning of right angle is one angle must be 90 degree. So this triangle, one angle is 90 degree. So this is the right angle triangle. This is not a right angle triangle. We cannot find the any angle in these three angles. Any angle is not 90 degree. Means not a right angle. Here also we are not finding the right angle. Means one angle must be the 90 degree. Here no one angle is the 90 degree. This is the more than 90 degree, this is the less than and less than. This is also less than 90 degree and less than 90 degree. But we are not getting any angle is the 90 degree. In this triangle also we are not getting any angle is equal to 90 degree. So we cannot learn this, we cannot learn this in the trigonometry part. But this triangle, one angle is 90 degree. So in this triangle also you can find the angle like angle B plus angle A plus angle C equal to 180 degree. The special case is angle B is 90 degree, 90 degree. So angle A plus angle C equal to 180 degree, 180 degree. So angle A plus angle C equal to 180 degree minus 90 degree. This 90 will goes to the right side. So it will become as a angle A plus angle C equal to 90 degree. So you find from the right angle triangle the sum of other two angle must be 90 degree. It will be, this is the 30 degree, this is the 60 degree. Maybe this is the 45, 45 any term, but the sum of these two angle must be 90 degree because one angle is already the 90 degree, means one angle is already right angle. So this type of triangle name is right angle, RIGH, right angle triangle. So right angle triangle. This is the right angle triangle. So in the right angle triangle, one angle must be the 90 degree. We know very well the all the sum of three angle will be the 180 degree like that in the triangle. So in this triangle also same case will come. Addition of all the three angle will be the 180 degree. So one angle already gave 90 degree because this is the right angle triangle. So right angle triangle, one angle must be the 90 degree. So angle B is the 90 degree. So angle B. We put the value of angle B 90 degree. Now angle plus angle A plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Now angle A plus angle C is equal to 90, 180 minus 90. This 90 will go to that side. So it plus that becomes a minus. So now angle A plus angle B is equal to 90 degree. 90 degree. Now we find it the sum of other two angles. One angle is 90 degree and other two angles, sum of other two angle in the right angle triangle. In the right angle triangle, sum of other two angle becomes as a 90 degree. This find that find in this way. Now you understand very well. Copy this. Look at here, right angle triangle, right angle triangle. In the right angle triangle, one angle must be the 90 degree. So one angle must be the 90 degree. This angle is 90 degree. So this is the triangle ABC. This is the triangle ABC. One angle is 90 degree. That angle B is 90 degree. So this is a right angle triangle. Look at here. This is the hypotenuse. AC. AC is nothing but what? Hypotenuse. AB is nothing but opposite side. And BC is nothing but what? Adjacent side. We have angle C and angle A. Now we are going to measurement. Now we are going to measure the angle C. This angle C. So your theta is C. Find this angle. Means your theta is C in this case. So in this case, theta is C. So what will be the opposite? So opposite of theta, nothing opposite side. So opposite of theta, this is opposite side. Adjacent of the theta, nothing but adjacent side. So this is adjacent side, this is opposite side. And what about the hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is nothing but opposite side of 90 degree. This opposite side of 90 degree that must be the hypotenuse. So now you find theta opposite side we call opposite side, like how we wrote here opposite side. Similarly, AC 90 degree opposite side is nothing but hypotenuse. Adjacent is nothing but here adjacent we can write. So clear in this case. Now come to the in this case. Here theta angle is the C. We are measuring the angle C. Another case, look at another case, how it will change. Same triangle we took. Only we did the change, the theta, measurement theta, we are taking the angle A. In this case, angle A. Means in this case, angle C is equal to theta. In this case. In this case, angle A is equal to theta. Means theta is the measurement of angle. So we are taking the angle A. Look at here. 90 degree opposite side is hypotenuse. So already I said theta opposite, so theta opposite side this way. So in this case, BC is in opposite side. Earlier case, BC is adjacent side. When theta changes, opposite side also change. This is the main concept. When theta change to C to A, your opposite side change to like AB. That place is AB. In this case, BC. And adjacent is like that here also adjacent. Same case. Now we have to write the some angle about like sine theta. What about the sine theta? Sine theta is equal to what? So sine theta, we know the formula sine theta. Sine theta is equal to what? Opposite side by opposite side, nothing but opposite side by hypotenuse. So sine theta is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. If we will take this triangle only, like here we are writing angle C is equal to theta in this case. So you can write also sine C equal to what? So follow this triangle. Sine C is equal to what? What is the opposite side? AB. So AB by AC. So AB opposite side, AC is hypotenuse. So sine C is equal to AB by AC. You can write directly also sine theta. Sine theta is equal to AB by AC. Clear? If we will follow this triangle, in this triangle, like if angle A is equal to theta, then what will come the result? Look at. According to that only, now result will change. So sine A is equal to sine A. So sine A is equal to opposite by hypotenuse, same formula opposite by. So BC by AC will come. BC by AC. In this case, sine C is equal to AB by AC. In this case, sine A is equal to BC by AC. This is a change will come. It is fine for you? Yeah, copy. Look at here. This is same triangle ABC, the right angle triangle. So this is your hypotenuse. This is your opposite side. This is adjacent. In this, we are measuring the angle C. Means C angle C is nothing but theta. So same thing I took here. Angle C is equal to theta. Means this is nothing but angle C, sine C, cos C, tan C, cot C, sec C, cosec C, like that. So I wrote sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, like that. If angle is equal to C, means C measurement. If angle will change means you can change here. Same thing, ABC you can change. If you will change A, like angle sine A, cos A, like that. So sine A will say, if sine A will come means this will be the different. According to that will come other. So now we are measuring that angle C. So angle C, this is the angle C is equal to theta. So sine theta is equal to, the formula is sine theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. Sine theta is nothing but what? opposite by hypotenuse. So opposite by hypotenuse I wrote. So what is opposite? Opposite is this. So what is the name of this arm? Opposite is this. This is nothing but AB. So I wrote the AB here. So hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is this AC. So I wrote here AC. So AB by AC. Hypotenuse opposite by hypotenuse AB by AC. Similarly, I wrote also adjacent side by opposite side. Cos theta is equal to adjacent side by opposite side. Adjacent side by hypotenuse. So what is the adjacent side? See that figure. In that adjacent side is BC and hypotenuse is nothing but AC. I wrote. Similarly, tan theta is nothing but opposite side by adjacent side. So opposite side is AB and adjacent side is BC according to this triangle. Same cot theta is equal to adjacent side by opposite side. So adjacent side is BC and opposite side is AC. Opposite side what? AB. Sec theta is hypotenuse by adjacent side. So AC by BC. Cosec theta is nothing but hypotenuse by opposite side. So AC by AB. So this is the formula that we'll use in trigonometry part. Some problem will come at that time we will use. So copy this formula. And one more thing, I'm writing some relation here. The relation is sin theta is equal to 1 by cosec theta. Cos theta is equal to 1 by sec theta. And tan theta is equal to 1 by cot theta. So look at here. Sin theta is 1 by cosec theta, cos theta is equal to 1 by sec theta, tan theta is 1 by cot theta. So you can see here also sin theta is the reverse of cosec theta. So sin theta is reverse of cosec theta. Same thing you will look here. Look at here. AB by AC here becomes as a reverse AC by AB. Similarly, cosec theta is equal to 1 by sec theta. The cosec theta and this is the sec theta. So you will see the reverse of this and this. BC by AC here, AC by BC. Tan theta is reverse of cot theta. So tan theta, look at here, tan AB by BC, it becomes as reverse BC by AB. So this is the case of this is the formula for trigonometry that we'll use in the problem. So copy this formula. All the thing. Okay. So look at here, Pythagoras theorem. So according to this theorem, what will happen? AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. According to this triangle, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Before also you learn the like AC square is equal to other two, like 1 square is nothing but equal to AC square is nothing but sum of the other two, like AB square plus BC square will come. Already you learn like that. So this is the Pythagoras, means hypotenuse square is equal to opposite square plus adjacent square. So you can find from this also, like sin theta. In that, what will you find the sin theta is equal to how much? So sin theta is equal to how much? They will give you. They will give this and this. They did not give this. So they gave this and this, and they did not give the hypotenuse. So we can find the hypotenuse. So opposite means like we can keep here opposite side and adjacent side. AB and BC they given. From this formula we can find out the AC. So hypotenuse will become the something. So in that we can write sin theta equal opposite by hypotenuse means we will put. We can see the from the some problem. We are taking the some problem here. So first copy this. Look at here. The question is given in a triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, comma, right angle at B AB is equal to 24 centimeter, BC is equal to 7 centimeter. Determine sin A cos A, sin A comma cos A, sin C comma cos C. Means you have to find the sin A value. What will come? Cos A is equal to how much? Sin C is equal to how much? Cos C is equal to how much? So question is given this here. So this is your question. So now we are going to the solution. So what he said then, draw a triangle. I will draw one triangle. So draw here only one triangle. What will happen? So draw one triangle. Triangle ABC. This is the triangle ABC. Rectangle. Right angle at B. So we draw here right angle at B. So this is the only right angle. So right angle at B. And another is A, another is C. He said AB is equal to 24 centimeters. This is your 24 centimeter. And BC is equal to 7 mm. This is your BC is 7 centimeter. And he did not give the value of this. Means what will come? He did not give value. So you have to find the AC. Now your question is AC is equal to how much? So already we know the Pythagoras theorem. Before we taught that theorem will apply here. According to the Pythagoras theorem, we know very well AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So we can write here 24 square plus 7 square. It will become as a how much? 24 square plus 7 square. If you will calculate, it will become 625. Now AC square we wrote directly because you are the standard 10th class. You know a 24 square how much it will come, and 7 square how much will come. So directly we wrote 625. It will come after addition of both. Now AC is 625. So AC is equal to how much? AC is equal to plus minus square root of 625. You know very well plus minus 25 will come. So we will take the AC is one of the length. So length not be the negative. So we are taking the AC is equal to 25. So according to that, we find AC value is 25. Calculate this. Simple thing here. 24 square. If you don't know the how to find the 24 square, just 24 into 24 multiply, you will get the 24. And write here 24 is something, and here 7 square. So something will come the 7 square. Both you will add me 625. You will get. So 625 square root we took. The 625 square root becomes 25. Yeah. So AC is equal to 25. If some student don't know this, what will come the 625 square? Like 625 square root, what will come? Means 25 square will become as 625. So 25 square will come 625. So we can write the reverse also. 625 square root becomes 25. Now I will explain one logic how we can get this. Yeah, copy already over. So some student don't know how it will come. The some trick we are giving to you how to find the square root. Here only I am giving you. Like a 5 square will find how much will come. Similarly, 15 square you need to find how much will come. 25 square how much will come. Like 35 square how much will come. So this is the easy trick to find this 5 square how much will come. 5 square nothing but 25. Very well you know. But 15 square how much you don't know. So what you will do? 5 square you know. Write down here 5 square 25. This 5 square 25, right? This is also 5 square 25. Last is always be the 25. Now look at it. Unit place I wrote the 20 25. So what is the tens place? 1. 1 after what will come? 2 into 1 what 2, so draw here 2. Similarly, look at here, in this 25 square, 25 will come obviously first to 25, what is 2, 2 after what will come 3, 3 into 2 6 will come, so 625. 3 after 4, 4 into 3 how much 12, so 1225. Similarly, someone will ask what will be the 75 square. So you can write, yeah, you can write 5 square nothing but 25. 7 after what will come 8. 8 into 7. 5625 is your 75 square. Same reverse also they will ask means 5, 6, 25. I know the 75 square is this means this will become as 75. This is the logic to write down. So you know this logic? Yeah. Okay, copy. Similarly, one logic is also like a 1 square will come something, double 1 square will come something, triple 1 square will come something, 1 1 square will come something. So how we can draw? 1 square is nothing but 1 will come. 1 11 square will come what here? 1 2 1. Triple 1 square is nothing but 1 2 3 2 1. Fourth one square is nothing but 1 2 3 4 2 1 2 3 4 3 2 1, like that will come. So this will helpful in the trigonometry. Now come to the point. Already we draw this triangle, this 25, this, and this. Now the question is according to the first question, write down sine A. What will be the sine A? So sine A is equal to how much and cos A is equal to how much? So this is your one, and similarly two question is sine C is equal to how much and cos C is equal to how much. Note down here, sine A is equal to how much means your sine A is, this is the angle sine. So this is the theta. So according to this theta, what is the opposite? Opposite is 7. And what is hypotenuse? 25. I know sine theta is nothing but opposite by hypotenuse. Means 7 by 25 we can write. 7 by 25. Similarly, cos A means this is your A, angle A. So cos A is adjacent by opposite. That formula you remember. Adjacent by hypotenuse is nothing but cos theta. So adjacent is 24 and hypotenuse is 25 hour. Now for bit number 2 is sine C. So sine C means remove this, not the A angle. We are going to the discuss about the C angle. So according to the C, what is your opposite? This is your opposite. So opposite is 24 by 25. Similarly, what is your adjacent? 7. 7 is adjacent by 25. So look at here. So when the angle A 7 by 25, when the angle C 24 by 25, when the cos theta, when the angle A 24 by 25, when the angle C 7 by 25. So this question is solved. Okay, did you copy? Yeah. Look at here, whatever I am going to teach, my aim to make all the concepts becomes as the easiest way to understanding of a student. Means the student who are the highly talented, a student who are the weak, a student who are the average. So they can understand our concept very easy way. Means this is the aim of the our means I am the teacher. I want to make whatever the difficult concept it becomes as easiest way. So hopefully you understand very well this trigonometry part. We will continue further in next class. Further we'll continue. So many concept is there. Up to now, I think you are the perfect. I have believe on you because I taught good only, and you understand you're the student. You know very well how I taught. So You can continue, and we will continue next class.